This is the episode of Fix My Life with Ms. Von Zant, and we're going to break down this season that had DMX and his son featured on here.
Lower your voice, pump your brakes, he's not feeling heard by you, X. Let him finish a sentence. Let him finish a sentence.
DMX seemed so used to having yes men around him that when Ms. Van Zant tried to get him to understand and listen to his son's feelings, he wasn't trying to hear it. He often said his kids called him strictly for money and never wanted a relationship with him. His son on this episode, Xavier, says that simply wasn't the truth. You'd have to wonder who was running from who. Two things can also be true at one time, that the substance abuse got in the way of his son wanting to be around him, and he felt unaccepted because he did the drugs, wasn't willing to quit at this time.
When you heard and saw those things,
I felt like you were a liar and a hypocrite.
and how did that make you feel about you? Maybe share that. So
DMX was growing more and more agitated in this scene. My kids are rejecting me. I have this woman who asked for a divorce from me. That was rejection. Rejection from Def Jam also when he was let out of his contract with them. And then the greatest rejection of all that started all of this behavior of his is the rejection from his mother.
And it was always...
Told you.
No, but just in the house. The way you would talk.
It seems in this scene, X just wasn't trying to hear it or accept it. And I know he has said before in the past that he has apologized to his family multiple times, tons of times for things. And all he has wanted to do was move forward. But the problem is that his kids wanted him to move forward with a clean slate. Meaning, why don't we start fresh? Everybody put their differences to the side, but those drugs were taking hold and they were leading the way. And the kids felt like, hey, if you want this thing to work, you got to get rid of the drugs.
Man.
I'm
talking about, listen, man. Listen, man, I'm not going for this.
I was talking to
The problem with the scene was that he wanted an example of how he spoke incorrectly to his son, because that was supposed to be the whole issue, and that he had spoke to his son in a way in which his son was not comfortable.
and
We'll
his experience today.
talk. Will she stop running her mouth?
And that was the father that Xavier knew him to be, the guy who couldn't handle things. And when the going gets tough and it seems like the kitchen was too hot, he was getting up out of there. And he was making a scene and he was going to cause a boom before he left out the building. A lot of viewers were very mixed watching this when it first came out over like 13, 14 something years ago, where they felt that he was justified in how he felt with being mad at Ms. Von Zant. And they did feel that she was butting in a bit too much and interfering with him trying to converse with his son. I'm talking on the couch.
Telling your bitch.